really good.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and this video. If you're new to me, my name is Kathy. I am a gym girly who's coming down from a bodybuilding and competing lifestyle and trying to find balance again in her life with fitness and diet, nutrition, and just overall happiness in my life. I recently competed this year in a bodybuilding show for the first time, where I won my first show and then got 5th place in my second show. My reverse went okay, but I wasn't mentally prepared, I think, for the discipline that I had to maintain during a reverse. So instead of throwing in the towel and completely binging and giving up on everything, I told my coach I wanted to switch to more of like a lifestyle approach. And that was a more kind of digestible way for me to enjoy the gym as well as balancing my diet and not like throwing the baby out with the bathwater completely in terms of fitness. So right now, this is my Building Balance series that I'm going to be showing you guys snippets of my life and how I maintain the balance of health, fitness, training, social life, family life, relationships, and just how you can make it all work without feeling like you're restricting yourself or you're limiting yourself, because that's what I felt like during the end parts of prep and my reverse, was that like I just felt suffocated, that I wasn't really living my life anymore and that this lifestyle wasn't really suiting me, which, don't get me wrong, I had an amazing time and I learned so much, and I really hope that one day I can do it again, but I'm just in a different phase of my life where I have to plan my wedding, I have family things that I would tend to, I want to work on my career, I have financial goals that I want to meet. So yeah, we're going to put the bodybuilding and competing on the back burner for a little bit, and I hope you guys stick around to see what the rest of my journey is going to be like, because this week is a good like slice of life for me. I've got a few events that I have to go to, and I'll hopefully show you what it's like maintaining kind of a gym focused health and fitness lifestyle with also sprinkling in some fun events to just make me feel like a human again. So if that's something that interests you, hopefully you stick around for the rest of the video and we'll see what I do this week. I also just got back from the gym. I did glutes and hams and cardio, and I try to do around 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. I did not have anything planned for dinner, so I'm literally doing boil in a bag rice and some canned salmon. I still do macros roughly 4 to 5 days a week, and then the other days are either a free meal or an untracked day, which really doesn't happen for me. I'll have like a balanced plate method where I'm just kind of focusing on making sure that I have like half veggies, quarter carbs, quarter protein, and like a thumb's worth of like fats. I've been pretty good about sticking to my macros despite wanting more food freedom. It's just when I meal prep, I know what I'm going to be eating, so it doesn't feel like restrictive. And I'm starting to really not have any food focus at all. I've had now my second period since competing, and it's really regular, so I feel more energetic and more like myself, and I can think about other things other than food and have conversations with human beings while I'm at the dinner table, because I was like a feral animal during the end parts of prep and my reverse. yeah, food is fuel in my head right now. It doesn't have to bring me pleasure as much as I need it to. Sometimes it's nice to have like a little free meal or a piece of chocolate that I track just because flexibility. And that's the whole point of this part of my life, is finding that balance again. I'll show you what my dinner looks like. We're having white rice, canned salmon, edamame, kimchi, and a few extra toppings to make it a complete meal.
This.
What the heck is that? I had a late work meeting and then I went straight home to make it to my massage, and I was a little bit late, but luckily he's very flexible about those things. And now I'm heading to go out to eat for my friend's birthday, and I haven't had anything to eat since like 3, and it's almost 7 now, so I brought myself a little Aldi protein bar. These are delicious. The macros aren't too bad. It's a little bit of high in carbs, but like 250 calories for 20 grams of protein. Oh, nearly 300. Sorry, 290. But that's how I'm going to do this, because I don't want to go into eating at a restaurant when I'm like starving to death. So I try to have a little bit of a snack beforehand, satiate me a little bit, make sure I'm getting in my protein, and then I try to, when I am eating out, pick something a little bit on the healthier side, just nothing like deep fried or breaded. And that kind of keeps me on track. And I don't really drink alcohol anymore. I had a moment when I was done with prep where I kind of like had a few drinks here and there, but I realized, especially it being a weekday, I don't like the way I feel the next day, especially when I stay up really late. I feel like I can't train as well, and for me, that's a priority. Balance doesn't mean throwing everything out the window and having like an all or nothing mindset. I still have non-negotiables, like getting in my steps or my training, at least meeting my calorie and macro intake. Balance doesn't mean just giving up completely. Still want to go out to eat on a Wednesday for my friend's birthday because I value these relationships that I have. So that's how I'm making it work. I have my little snack beforehand, watch what I'm eating and drinking during my hangout, and then I'm happy because I don't feel like I'm compromising my personal life for my fitness goals. Let's eat my protein bar and then head to the bar. Good morning. It's the next day. I had so much fun last night spending time with my friends, and I didn't go to bed till after 11, and my sleep score was like 50. I was debating last night on my drive home whether or not to change today's rest day to a gym day to use yesterday's calories. It's not gonna happen. So we're doing craft club today instead. Did yesterday really go as I planned it to? Not really. I ordered something that probably wasn't the healthiest, but I don't feel like bloated or anything because I did eat only a comfortable amount of that meal. I didn't go crazy. That was a win. Just how tired I am. I did not get enough sleep. I was so happy to spend time with my friend for his birthday. In the end, that was worth it. To be there for him, to show him that I value spending time with him is what's important, because when I was in prep, I missed out on a lot of those things because I physically or mentally could not get myself to show up to those social events because it was just too hard for me mentally to be around the food that I wasn't supposed to be around, or know that I would miss cardio the next morning because I was up late. And now I'm kind of like not making up for lost time, but when I have these events where I go out with friends or family and it is food oriented, I'm focusing more on making that connection with other people and the social aspect of it than the food. That helps me decenter food from my life and also get rid of that food focus. Anyways, let's see how the rest of today goes. Video. Sure. We just got back from our walk. We're gonna have dinner. Same thing. Canned salmon, white rice, kimchi, sriracha mayo, and edamame. And then I have craft club, which we're making Christmas ornaments. Are you excited, Ivy? So it is Friday. I just got out of work. It's a little late. I didn't eat breakfast till like 11 because we were in a rush for a project, like so last minute. And I kind of like it when it's busy because I don't have to worry about food. I'm not like thinking about food because I'm so distracted by the work that I'm doing. So that wasn't bad, but then I had to eat lunch at like 12:30 to stay on top of my meal schedule. And then I had another meeting this afternoon and I'm leaving work like almost an hour late. So late to the gym, late to my next meal, but honestly, can't complain because it makes me distracted. So when it's busy, I enjoy it so much more than when I'm just sitting around and all I want to do is like break into my lunchbox. So I'm gonna head to the gym, do legs, and I spoke to my coach yesterday as well, and we switched over to doing monthly check-ins, which is good because it helps my wallet out a little bit, and I don't think I need as much hand holding during the next off season because I've kind of realized next year, 2026, I don't really feel like competing, and 2027 I am probably going to be planning my wedding / getting married. So the next 2 years I don't see there being a resting point where I can commit to a prep, and I don't really want to be stressed out in prep like I was before. So 2028 looks like a good year. I do want to do it again. As much as it was hard and difficult, I'm looking back and seeing all these other people in prep, and it's hard because I do like it for the aesthetic reasons, and I kind of have to think with myself a little bit more as to why I want to do it again and compete again for more than just an aesthetic value. And until I find that reason, I won't let myself go into another prep. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. My body is kind of hovering at this like 119, 120 point, and I'm pretty comfortable in terms of sitting at that weight and how I look. I mean, I'd love to be leaner, but I'm not willing to sacrifice the things that I'm balancing right now for a leaner look. So this is where we're happy staying. Tomorrow, I'm gonna head to the gym early. I really want to do a yoga class, but it just does not work well in my schedule. Let's go to the gym, hit some legs, and then relax at home because it's Friday. That means I can take my sweet time. I kind of want an energy drink. I'm not going to do it. It's 4:30, but maybe I'll take like caffeinated pre. I don't know. We'll think about it. But other than that, that was my Friday. All right, so I'll see you guys.